welcome to the Haddonfield Survivor Season 4 official video. Alright, so this is my 4th Haddonfield Survivor season hosting. I've also hosted a season of Haddonfield Big Brother, and none of those seasons have ever been filmed, so this is very exciting and new for me. But before I get into the video, I actually have to go over the first 3 tribal councils because they were not filmed, so I'm going to explain the events so that everything makes sense once we get to it. Alright, so the cast. From top to bottom, from left to right, we got Oisin, Chris, Jackson, Will, Carson, Giancarlo, Cyrus, Jason, Isaac, Evan, Samir, and Elliot. Now also we have Dan, but Dan skipped the first round because there was 12 people in the cast. We had 3 teams of 4, and Dan would join the team that lost the first challenge and voted out the first person. Okay, so the tribe. So the purple tribe consisted of Oisin, Will, Jason, and Carson, which was a very interesting dynamic. We have 2 sophomore about to become junior boys. We have 1 kid who doesn't go to Haddonfield, and then we had 1 senior rising into college. The orange tribe, we have 2 people from Pennsauken, and then 2 Haddonfield kids that are not in the same grade and didn't really know each other. Interesting dynamic. The green tribe consisted of 2 Haddonfield High School seniors and 2 Haddonfield Memorial High School sophomores. So that's an interesting dynamic also. The 4-person tribes made it interesting because you could result in a 2-2 split vote. And yeah, as long as one tribe didn't have 3 people that were closely aligned, it made for interesting tribals. So let's get on to the first tribal. So the purple tribe lost the first challenge. The other 2 tribes completely blew them out of the water in the running challenge. So they had to vote the first person out, and Dan would join their tribe after they did. So let's get on to the votes. Okay, so Carson, Will, and Jason all voted together for Oisin, but Oisin had the purple tribe idol. He found it almost immediately. He played it after the votes were read, and he voted out Carson, which I think is a stupid move, but that's not important to the video. He should have voted out Will. Will and Jason were very closely aligned in this early portion of the game, and they pulled in Carson, and then they took control of the tribe. Alright, so then the purple tribe lost the next challenge. Dan joined their tribe in place of Carson. Will and Jason were able to pull him into their alliance, and they voted out Oisin, and he didn't have an idol this time, so he went home 3-1 this time for real. So then the purple tribe won immunity, finally, and the orange tribe lost, and they had to go to tribal council, which is very exciting. I was excited to see what happened here. And let's see the results. So, Isaac and Chris obviously voted together, and they were able to pull Cyrus in. Cyrus has told me that he was expecting a swap, so that's why he felt safe enough to vote with Chris and Isaac, because if there was no swap and they lost the next challenge, Cyrus would have gotten voted out. But Jackson got voted out here 3-1, and yeah, that's what happened. Alright, so you're about to see the tribe swap happen. We actually have filmed that, and then everything on from there is filmed, but I'm going to talk about it a little bit here. So the new green tribe consisted of the entire old green tribe, plus Dan from the purple tribe. The new orange tribe consisted of the entire orange tribe that was remaining, plus Will and Jason. So, very interesting tribes. Very interesting how the entire green tribe stayed together. But we'll see what happens, which team wins immunity in the actual video that's coming up next. So thank you for listening to my brief introduction to the season. I hope you enjoy.
Okay, smile for the camera.
Yeah, Elliot, smile. We can just have like a round table discussion. We're discussing business casual. What do we think is going on here? Yeah. We're having...
Try to look tough. Run.
Second vote. Chris. 1 vote Will, 1 vote Chris. Will. 2 votes Will, 2 votes Chris, 1 vote left. 4th person voted out of Haddonfield Survivor Season 4. Chris.
He doesn't know us as much as he knows them, so I had a feeling that he was gonna kind of blindside us.
Yeah. Why didn't you play the idol?
Because
Yeah, I know.
Council.
Yeah. Yes, sir. You guys can't talk here. Go talk over there. Word. Evan, how does it feel? This is your first time. 4 of you, this is your first time ever voting someone out. How does it feel?
Crazy. Interesting.
Are you surprised you made it this long without having to vote someone out?
Yeah, I get not used to every
I'm surprised he's made this long without showing himself.
Oh yeah, I had to poop early.
Giancarlo, how's this tribe function? How's the team work?
It's a good tribe.
Samir, I'll ask the question Elliot wanted me to ask. Who do you think's most dangerous?
Whoever's holding the golf club.
That's a good answer. Dan, how do you feel about your place in the tribe? You're the only non-original green tribe member.
I don't know.
Do you think that factors in? You guys are going to be tied in numbers with the other tribe, so how do you feel about that?
It's a scary thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, they lost Chris. Chris was a big powerhouse, so I think going forward will be good.
So do you think you guys are in a better position than the other tribe?
100%.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Giancarlo, how do you think the idols are going to play a factor into this?
Going to be any.
Okay.
No idols.
That's a fair response. Okay, are we ready to vote? That's an interesting line. That's my piece. I don't know.
How do I default it?
You can do... No, it doesn't matter. That's fair. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so.
I would be so pissed off if any of you had it.
Is that a no? Oh. Hello. Would you like to play that?
Yep.
For yourself?
Okay.
It's so funny. Did you find it up here?
Any votes cast for Dan
It was right here.
will not count.
When I hit my head, I was grabbing it.
I mean, nobody has.
This is
God,
also...
where was it?
This is the Green Tribe Idol.
No!
All votes cast for Samir will also not count. First vote, Dan. Second vote, Dan. No votes for anyone, 3 votes left. Third vote, Dan. Fourth vote, Dan. 1 vote left, Dan. No votes for anyone.
I love it! I love it!
All right, so how this is gonna work is all of you get to re-vote. You can't vote for Dan or Samir. You can only vote for. You can only write Elliot, Evan, or Giancarlo's name down, but everyone gets to vote.
You want to fold it?
Yes, I like folding.
That was.
Hey, bad Kirby. Giancarlo, you're. I got it. Once votes are read, decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave immediately. First vote, Evan. 1 vote, Evan. Second vote, Giancarlo. Third vote, Giancarlo. Next vote, Evan. 2 votes, Evan. 5th person voted out of Haddonfield Survivor, Giancarlo.
Sorry, I thought you weren't going to be voted for.
Then why'd you?
Sorry,
That was a trial
really
count.
tough.
Good teaching, bro.
It's still Team Green Love forever.
Green team's going to win. Don't know who it is, but green team's going to win.
Dan better win.
All right, so you just watched Giancarlo and Chris get voted out in the pre-merge, and you're about to watch the merge Tribal Council. But I'd like to point out some things before that. Some of the merged challenges are not filmed Most of them are, but some of them aren't, so I will pop in when some of them aren't filmed so I can let you know what's going on. This first one, planking, was not filmed. Cyrus and Jason won immunity, just so you're aware, while you're watching Tribal Council. Yeah, that's about it. I will pop in a couple more times throughout the video. I'll see you at the end. I hope you enjoy.
Can those of you who have immunity kind of show it off for a second?
Don't let anyone see your bed. Interesting.
I did buy random chance, by the way.
I'm gonna guess for all of them.
That's the bad one.
Don't show me.
No, I'm not gonna show you. That's good handwriting.
No, it's nice.
Okay, good. That was kind of my worry. Mary made it, really, but... It was the tribal immunity idol.
Oh, wait.
These both suck. Both these markers suck. Okay, I'll read the votes. First vote, Dan. 1 vote, Dan. 7 votes left. Second vote, Dan. 2 votes, Dan. Third vote, Elliot. 2 votes, Dan. 1 vote, Elliot.
Dan's handwriting is really small.
Fourth vote, Isaac. 2 votes, Dan. 1 vote, Elliot. 1 vote, Isaac. 4 votes left. Dan. 3 votes, Dan.
Yep, this is it, boys.
1 vote, Isaac. 1 vote, Elliot.
I made it like 10 times before, but...
Fifth or sixth person voted out. Dan. I think it's fifth. Carson, next.
People on the game still.
Don't stay up till 4 a.m.
Whoever's name you hear the loudest I don't trust Samir at all. I want to take him out next. Cyrus is to the end for me, and I think I know where the idol is. I think I know where the idol's hidden, and I'm willing to kill anyone, do anything for it.
Okay, so I was a bad-ass player last round because I knew Dan was going to vote for me. And in case Dan had an idol, I voted for Isaac. That way, it would be a tie. And Dan didn't even have an idol, so I went home. Now I'm happy. And I'm running everything.
Who do you think's running the game?
Will and I.
Me.
Running the game? I don't think anybody's running the game, actually.
Okay.
I think the juniors as a whole.
Me and Thomas.
Probably Cyrus.
You know, it's all of us and none of us. I think everyone's trying to run the game, but I guess we'll see who's successful eventually.
Right now, I'm in a comfortable position. Just need to find that idol, and we'll be good. I have everyone in my alliance basically, and I don't think I'll be voted out anytime soon.
You can just say however you're feeling right now.
I feel great. We have a solid alliance, and I think Isaac's gonna go home next if he doesn't win immunity.
I think I'm feeling good. First time, made some alliances. It's gonna go well.
Anything else? Who do you think's running the game?
I'm feeling pretty good. I won immunity last round, and I got to talk with a lot of people about who they think is going to go next and just general strategy stuff. So I'm feeling pretty confident. I have a lot of alliances with people, and that makes it hard to decide who to vote out, kind of blindside someone. So yeah, that's all, but I'll play it as it goes.
Is there anyone you don't trust?
I don't know. I'm feeling a little sketchy about Isaac because, me and him, we're not on the same team from the beginning. I felt good about him when we were together on Orange, but I don't know now. I feel like he's kind of the lone wolf. So.
This is nerve-wracking, but it's kind of exciting. This is my first time doing anything like this, and honestly, I'm honestly surprised I made it this far. If I'm gonna be honest here, this is probably what I'm gonna say to the jury, but like I've just been trying to be loyal to the team, and right now there really is no team, but the majority at least. You know, I'm not looking to vote anybody off myself. I'm just whatever anybody tells me. There is only a top 3, not a top 1, so I'm not gonna fight to kill anyone else, you know.
Oh, it's rolling. Nope. Elliot's so close. Let's go.
Back up. There we go.
Elliot wins immunity.
Put it on. There, get a shot of this.
Elliot, congratulations.
Thank you.
Do the shoulder rub.
1-6 shot.
Rub
And winning this
my
game.
Thank you. A lot of names being thrown out there. Some people want to do safe things. Some people want to go with the old colors, pre-merge alliances, and then I'm trying to determine where I should squeak in here. If I should betray my original alliance, if I should try to convince everyone to go with the easy vote, if I should really spice things up a little bit, and that's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah. Elliot, how do you feel? Do you feel good that you're in the final 6?
I'm comfortable.
Was there any scrambling today?
Idol.
So it sounds like the idol's a big topic.
Everybody empty your pockets.
You know what Samir did last time?
Yeah, check the.
Time has come.
I sure. You too.
Can I be in the?
Like 2 pretzels, I think.
I don't know how to spell his name.
All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Isaac. Second vote, Samir. 5 votes left. Next vote, Isaac. 2 votes Isaac, 1 vote Samir. Samir. 2 votes Isaac, 2 votes Samir. 3 votes left. Next vote, Isaac. Samir. 3 votes Isaac, 3 votes Samir. 1 vote left. 7th person voted out of Haddonfield Survivor. Samir. Samir, that's cooler this time.
It's a superior twin.
No, we're all staying
They're
here.
all dead to me.
Let's go.
Just
Samir is
superior
out of the
twin.
picture. Guess who's next? That's all I have to say. Who's next? Elliot. Elliot, then it has to be.
We're calling shots.
Yeah.
It's
It's
our game.
us to the end, and then we're duking it out.
Things didn't go exactly the way as planned. I voted Isaac. I was left out of the vote. So that's unfortunate. But my good friend's Ian here. He's supporting me.
Elliot.
Unconditionally?
Unconditionally.
Unconditionally! Yeah, thank you. And, so, I think right now my best bet, there are 6 people left, I think my best choice is to just make a solid, locked-in final 3.
No, I'm scared. No, it's getting a little bit smaller and a little bit close. And the people that I guess I could say I'm working with were the smaller the number, the bigger the vote is against you if you have any. So that's kind of a bit scary, but we'll just see where it goes. I'm just gonna keep doing what I've been doing and just listening to everybody else and being loyal to as many as I can.
I kind of got played. I was with Samir, and then they all turned on Samir, so I don't really know who to trust at this point.
What do you want to say to Samir if he's saying this and he thinks you betrayed him?
I didn't vote for Isaac. I can show you exactly which one is mine. Whatever. I'll get as far as I can.
Do you think that Isaac is going to trust you?
Probably not. I think he trusts Cyrus and Will more, and they have a majority, so I can't really do anything. Because Jason's also with them at this point, so
Well, good luck.
thank you.
We decided that Samir was going to be too much of a threat to us in the future. Me and a couple of people that I have alliances, I'm not going to name names, but
You can name names. I'm not gonna tell anyone.
wait, I don't even know who it was. But yeah, we just thought it was for like the majority of the people probably better with him gone. And he was kind of going like renegade, like by himself, and we just kind of had to, you know, put that to rest. So.
Right now, are you thinking short or long term?
I'm not doing too much long-term planning. That's not really my vibe. But definitely going to have to start cutting down on the number of like alliances that I have from now on. Yeah. So I'm going to make sure that I have a couple like strong relationships that I can rely on, and then that'll lead to us voting someone out.
Okay.
The most fun ever. Look at us. We're just a couple of bros. Just a couple of guys doing
Not gonna spread immunity is back up for grabs. Alright, so for today's challenge, the Buddha and his two tennis balls are hidden on the playground, so it's the orange camp. What you're going to do is, there are 3 things. If you find any of them, run back here, and you move on to the second round of this challenge, where there will only be 1 thing. So 3 people will find it and come back, and we'll move on to the next round, and then 1 person out of the 3 will find it the second round after I rehide it. But also, there's also an idol at that camp, so if you want to spend time looking around for the idol, you might waste time trying to find the other things, but you might find the idol, so...
It's inside the wood, Elliot. What in the world?
Tackle him!
I messed up the challenge. And now I need to desperately try to think of a final 3 or else I will die.
No!
Wait, do you think we could use to get our lives? I don't know if Jason will turn on Will.
That's what I'm
Because
saying.
I need to turn on Will because he's been with me the entire time and he won't take credit for some of my moves. I don't want that.
We can go for Cyrus at the final 5. Then we can secure our spot in the final 3 because Cyrus is way too big of a threat. He'll win. He'll beat me. He'll beat you. He'll beat any of us. He has to go.
You know the vibes. It's a nice hot Saturday. I'm reapplying my lotion. Anyone else want some?
Sunscreen. Yeah, we need a few sunscreen.
What does that mean? So, how things are looking right now. Alright, I lost the immunity. I would have liked to have the immunity challenge, but in a way it's like a silver lining because I can't make myself seem like too much of a challenge threat going into the final 4 because I need people to keep me around because I lost. I'm gonna vote out Jason tonight, and I said vote out Jason like 3 things ago, and people were like, yeah, that's a good idea, and now finally, just now, people are starting to listen. So if I pull this off, then that's a huge thing for my resume is that I get Jason now.
If it's another trivia one, I think maybe me or you. Maybe just. I don't think Elliot's gonna win immunity. I need to win. If it's another luck one, I haven't had anybody go after me.
I've survived as long as I can with this right now, and I'm starting to feel pretty good. Just gotta see what the last challenges are, and if we're gonna get another chance for an idol. I also hope this lotion gets off me.
Isaac, how you feeling with this group?
I'm actually pretty excited now. Because I think inside of us, everyone feels like they're a little bit on the outs. Whether it's finding a lunch table in the cafeteria.
Who do you think is playing the best game?
Tony is playing. It's always Tony.
Elliot, you said you were Tony.
Always Cyrus.
Interesting. Cyrus, how does it make you feel that someone thinks you're playing the
I
best game?
appreciate that, but like I don't think I am.
Do you think that might put a target on your back if someone thinks that?
Maybe, but I trust the people that I'm around and.
Will, how's it going?
It's fine. I mean, I made it farther than last time. That was pretty cool.
And this one's in real life.
Yeah. Hey, I didn't lose off the Wi-Fi. Hi, Mary.
Jason, do you think that there are people here that are in clear power positions and people who aren't? Good answer. Elliot, do you feel the same way?
I do.
Do you think you're one of those people? Interesting. But do you think you're going home tonight?
No.
Who here thinks they're going home tonight?
Just kidding.
Okay, so we got one
You can never know.
sign, kind of. That means someone's about to find out the hard way.
Ask me next time.
This is so dramatic.
Elliot, when you ready? Interesting. Get over there. Not at this table.
John, I'm very disappointed in you.
His knee, it's just a thing.
You need a new Sharpie.
There's 3 and that was probably one that's better.
Eat more watermelon.
Maybe this one's better, I don't know. I think I better get one on this one.
Survivor after party at your house, John?
Yeah, but I don't know if we're allowed inside, but I think it's fine.
Well, people aren't very masked anymore.
I'm not.
I'm wearing a mask because my dad would kill me.
He doesn't trust me. I don't trust him. That's how it works. Smiley face or no?
Nah. I got it.
Oh, should I just leave it open?
Sure. And last but not least, Evan. True. Got it. Unity Idol, and you want to play it now would be the time to do so. All right, I'll read the votes. First vote, Evan. Second vote, Jason. 1 vote Evan, 1 vote Jason, 4 votes left. Evan. Jason.
What does that say?
Oh wait, yeah.
Buddy, I love you, but.
What is that?
Said, buddy, I love you, but. Jason.
2 votes Jason, 2 votes Evan, 2 votes left. Evan. 3 votes Evan, 2 votes Jason, 1 vote left. 8th person voted out. Evan. That's 4, that's enough.
I had nothing to do.
Oh yeah, they're gonna find the
No one trusted anybody.
God, where is it?
So I guess you guys are done looking for idols?
What?
Are you guys done looking for?
That way.
Yeah, I just want to I'm saving my energy for the challenge.
I'm already too dehydrated.
I need to win this challenge.
I'm surprised I made it this far.
Jason, I'm so proud of you.
My first survival is hilarious.
found it.
No, I actually have.
I didn't find it.
I ain't got nothing.
I feel like it would be not by the body bench. I feel like it would be probably closer to like
What would an idol mean to you?
The world. Just your heart. Yeah, exactly.
Means I get to move on to the next round if I have it.
Oh, come on, Will.
What would an idol mean to
supposed to
you?
walk on it like a tightrope.
No. I think that'd be a little dangerous for, children and stuff,
And then what to do when we do these
Any luck?
Nope.
You want testimonial?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be walking and telling it.
Oh, 1 second.
Are you like recording them in like 15-minute blocks, or like what are you doing?
Just I'm doing it whenever I feel like I want. I don't know. Who do you think found it if you didn't?
I didn't find it. If I found it, I would make a big show out of it. Like, yes, you guys thought you could get me, but you didn't.
Okay.
So I didn't find it. But if I
Where do you think would be a good place to find it?
where would you?
What's your method for finding an idol?
Well, you see, first I just ran. You know that Halsey song?
No.
It's like, you should be sad. I'm glad never ever have been with you. Anyway.
Is
Okay.
this Elliot's one?
So I know who has the idol. Cyrus found it in the spot that it was originally hidden. And I definitely think that tonight...
Where would that be?
It would be the buddy bench. And I definitely think tonight, I've been wanting to get Cyrus out for a little bit. I know he's my number one in the game. If I go to the final three with him, I don't think I can beat him. So my goal is to be able to convince Cyrus to give me his idol if he's to win immunity today. Or if he doesn't win immunity today, I can get him at 5 or 4. Because I know that if I go to the final two with Jason and Isaac, I can pitch my case a lot better than those two. But other than that, I'm tired, I'm hot, and I kind of want to win immunity because I feel useless.
Okay. How's life right now?
Life is amazing. I'm in control of this game. Next vote, if Will doesn't win immunity, Will's gone. He's trying to take credit for some of my moves. Not happening. I have the idol. I'm playing it next rival. I'm not going home. Elliot's safe for one more round, but
How's it feel to have an idol?
it feels amazing. I mean, I've outplayed everyone here. I won 2 immunities, found an idol. I mean, I'm golden. I just gotta make it to that final 3, and I played the best game. I know I have.
Going pretty good. Things are kind of getting rocky. Just overall, less people you can trust, more enemies. But like Will and Cyrus have both approached me with plans to get the other out. So I don't know. I got a decision to make, I guess.
How's the status of the idol?
Oh yeah. I don't have it. I know who does, but.
You can say.
Sorry.
I already know. One more. Anything else?
Anyways, no, I'm semi-confident. I'm trying to not get my hopes up too much. But Final Four would be great to achieve in my first season of Survivor. So, yeah, I guess we'll see. I'll play it as it comes. I say that a lot, but it's true. So.
Okay. Can you get?
Day 10? Sure. It is the final 5. For it being my first time, I didn't think I would be this strategic. And I've been talking the entire time about how I'm not the one trying to make any power moves, but it seems like I'm gonna have to start talking to people to get up any higher than I am now, because what I just said, the less people there are, the more vote is against you. So I trust the person that I was with in the beginning. So whether I make it to the final 3 or not doesn't really matter to me. But since I'm here, I might as well go all for it.
As for the idol?
As for the idol, well, whoever has it better use it.
Do you have it? Do you have it?
If only.
Elliot just wants it, so.
I love being the star.
You're definitely getting the winner's edit right now.
So, what we have going on over here, when you panel, shift, is that no one's looking for the idol anymore, which means that they're so confident in their alliance, they know no one's gonna swap, or they found it. So,
Today's challenge.
Where's Elliot? More importantly, Elliot.
Semi-important.
I know how to do a puzzle. I don't need to be there for the puzzle.
Yes, you do, because it's symbolic for you to sign up, to stand up in like this line. Okay, the winner of immunity will have a 1 in 4 shot at winning this game. So today we're doing a puzzle. Okay, so the Final 5 immunity challenge was not filmed, sadly, and it was a puzzle, and each person individually got to complete the puzzle, and whoever completed it in the fastest time would win immunity. Jason, Will, Cyrus, and Elliot all timed out at 4 minutes, and Isaac completed the puzzle in 54 seconds, which is incredible. But, yeah, so, just so you know, Isaac will have immunity at the Final 5 Tribal Council. Everyone else is in danger.
Stop. Not the camera. Sadly, no rock draws this year.
Yeah, here.
You're taking a picture.
Take a dramatic picture of Elliot's butt.
You also, like, kind of blew everyone out of the water. You kind of destroyed them all.
I was pretty confident in it, but I didn't know because I didn't see it and everybody else didn't get it, so I didn't know.
There's a 1 in 4 chance you might go home right now.
That's true. You know, John, in calculus, I never took you as the math type, but those were some really good counting right there, and I commend you for it.
Thank you. Cyrus, someone's got to go. Are you feeling on the outs?
I am feeling vulnerable and unsafe tonight.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, it's better than feeling secure, because we all know what happens when you feel safe.
Facts, big facts.
It's a surprise guest.
It's a surprise guest.
Ask him questions.
Somebody gonna get out?
Yeah.
I think she wants to be out.
He wants to play.
She didn't want to play.
On the challenge, but now you're at risk of going home.
You know, I really did not see that coming. I thought what? Sorry. Yeah, that was a huge upset by Isaac, and really props to him for that. So, I don't know. It would have been nice to have the immunity, but I'm still feeling all right regardless.
Will?
Yeah.
Are people thinking about threats on the jury, like who could get more votes than you to win?
I mean, naturally, I think anyone's going to think about that in the Final 5, and I think that everybody sitting here has some good traits and has some really good resume going into the Final 3, because it's just approaching. So it's something that we have to look out for, and we also have to look out for other jurors and people who might be more upset with the fact that they were voted out, and see how that could impact them voting for Will.
Cyrus, if you got voted out right now,
Can
would
get
you
John
be
Carl.
happy that you made it to the Final 5, or would you be a little annoyed?
Not myself, but I would be disappointed as well.
Mm-hmm. Elliot, something to add?
Can I talk?
Yeah. You have the floor.
I've been approached by multiple different parties today, talking about plans, actions, courses for the future, and I'm going to be going with one of the people who's approached me, and that's pretty obvious because I don't have any choices left. But in case you guys have been, coming at me with ideas just to distract me from the fact that it's myself, I'd like you to dig in and think about, will this move distinguish me from the other players sitting here? Because if you vote me today, it most definitely will not distinguish you from the other players. And that's just honestly, because I'm here, I'm a simp, and I'm just sitting here, and there's nothing special about. But if you guys start going at each other's, then you know, hats off to you. And I'm here to work with you guys. So.
Okay.
Inspirational.
I love this show. Well said.
Oh, it's a big deal. Turning point.
Turning point.
Sitting down finally.
John, my phone's getting died.
You can use.
I have a portable.
People sitting down. Not Will. After tribal. That's a post-tribal problem.
Oh shit.
Smiley face. Interesting. I got it. Last but not least, Will. So you might as well.
I'm not gonna play it. Because it's fake.
Okay.
Is it fake though?
Yeah.
It is fake idol.
my God.
Yeah, I'm glad you
I don't
opened
know.
it.
It might be.
Bro, here. It's in Sharpie. Just.
If anybody else has a hidden immunity idol, this is the final time to play it.
Was there one?
Yes.
Was this the
There
one?
was? Where was it?
We have regular.
On the ground.
There's another one.
There was a regular.
Oh,
It was just sitting on the ground.
Okay, well.
What?
On that note.
Yeah.
On that note. Once votes read, decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I'll read the votes. First vote, Cyrus.
John, sit up.
Second vote, Will. One vote Will. One vote Cyrus. 3 votes left. Next vote, Cyrus. 2 votes Cyrus. 1 vote Will. Next up, Will. 2 votes Will. 2 votes Cyrus. 1 vote left.
Elliot, come on, man.
8th person voted out of Haddonfield Survivor. Will.
Oh.
3, that's enough.
Peace. Willie King.
Don't mess with me.
Will.
GG, Will.
It happens, bud. Don't target me.
You 4 out. You can go find the idol if you want. It doesn't matter.
Bring it in.
Hey, group effort to find the item.
Yeah, let's go find the item.
It's no longer valid.
It'll give me satisfaction.
Okay, someone did not do that.
I mean, I'm honestly, I'm content. I made it farther than last time. I made some big moves. I tried to make a really big move on my biggest ally, but backfired because he was able to swing Elliot. But I just want to say now, congratulations, Cyrus. I will be voting for you if you make the final 3. Huh?
So sweet.
Maybe I'm not a villain. You don't know me.
No, you're a villain.
No, when I was over there. When I was in the challenge, I looked.
Okay. So, Will, I don't know why I keep calling you Willie. It's because
I
we were
wrote
childhood
Willie.
friends. Will told me that he had a fake idol. So I was like, damn, okay. Get out of here!
You knew I had the fake idol?
Yeah, I know. Will
Okay.
told me.
So why did you vote with me?
Because I knew it was fake. So your whole argument was like, don't vote for me anyway because I have a fake idol. I was
Okay.
like, who cares,
Yeah.
right? And I figured that Will wouldn't pick me final 3. And Will just admitted that he wouldn't have taken me.
And
final 3.
Jason, if Jason loses, I'm voting him out. You voted for me.
Right.
And it'll be you, me,
Simple as
Isaac.
that. And then honestly, you probably win that. You probably win that game.
And
Because
we'll
you've been
see.
controlling
Dude,
the votes.
you have all your friends up there.
Not really.
A lot of them.
No, they're all juniors. I'm not gonna win this, but it's okay. Does second place get money?
I don't think so.
$5.
Maybe $10.
I'll
Because that's
ask
what I
John.
got. That's what I got. Second
Yeah,
place.
you did. But I'm not sure if that's just because you're John's girlfriend.
No,
or
it was because
because-
it was $100. Like,
Oh.
because there were a lot of
Wow.
people.
Damn.
The winner got $100.
Damn, my neck is fucking burning. My neck is burning. Can you bleep out all the swears I say in these
Yes.
things?
Okay, does one of you want to leave and then I can do an actual confessional?
Here, I'll leave first. You and then me after.
Alright, so as it stands, I'm going Cyrus and Isaac in my final three. I think that's what I can win the best of. Jason, well, actually, maybe I'll take Jason over Cyrus if, if Jason wins, then I'm voting out Cyrus. But my best argument is like how I've been against the vote for every time, yet I still managed to come on top. That's my argument. Cyrus, you can get back up here now.
Hi. So, as it stands, best case scenario, I win a Unity challenge, and I take Isaac and Jason. I just feel like I have a better chance, but I feel like I can win it either way. As long as I'm in the final three, I feel like I'm the winner. I feel like I deserve it, unless the jury's bitter. We'll see.
Get up closer.
It is.
Yeah, why? Stop. The voice slightly
Your face helps.
Yes. Can all talk?
How's it going?
Bro, I'm totally going home.
We have representation from every team.
What makes you think that?
The fact that I played in this game.
Dang. How you feeling?
Good. Final four? What the fuck? That's insane.
Mary, how's your phone still going?
It's John's phone now.
Council, I think I'll introduce the members of the jury. So we got.
No.
No, I'm gonna introduce them because you know how like when they file in and sit on the chairs.
Oh, are we filing in?
No, we don't need to file in. I'll just point to you. So we got juror number 1. They're not all here. It doesn't matter. Juror number 2. Giancarlo. Juror number 3 is not here. That's Dan. Juror number 4 is
Me.
Samir. Juror number 5. Evan Lapid. Juror number 6. Will Kennedy.
Who's joining us?
That's it. Elliot, who's the biggest threat to win? Yeah. Cyrus, how does it make you feel?
Not very good sitting in the final tribal council, but especially without protection. But yeah.
Isaac, do you think this tribal, the most important thing is getting rid of someone who could beat you at the end?
Yeah.
And is that what you're planning on doing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Jason, you should feel pretty good. You're in the final 3 already. So this decision is definitely based on getting rid of someone who could possibly beat you. So have you weighed out all the options, or are you still conflicted?
No, I had some time to think, and it was not an easy decision for sure. But I think I've made the decision that best that I would then.
Elliot, you feeling good?
No.
Isaac, good?
Yeah. Nope.
Cyrus, no. Jason obviously feels good.
Yeah, as good as I can feel.
All right, so we all know what happens if there's a 2-2 tie. There's a challenge, tiebreaker challenge. We've never had to do that before, but it's always a possibility. So are we ready to vote?
Yes, we are. I'm ready.
Jason, you're up first.
Yeah, I want to look actually.
I'm gonna look, just so you know. started the
Frowny face this time.
All to leave, hang out with the jury. The other three will have a shot to win. First vote, Elliot. Next vote, Cyrus. 1 vote Elliot, 1 vote Cyrus. 2 votes left. Elliot. 2 votes Elliot. 1 vote Cyrus, 1 vote left. 9th person voted out, and the final member of our jury, Elliot. Be quiet. Elliot, Travis spoken.
I went so hard.
You want to talk about it?
Oh man.
All right, you
Where
three
to
go back
start?
to camp right now.
I was. Thank you, Jane.
Lost yourself the game.
Man, that was tough.
You win Haddonfield's favorite player, I think.
Nah.
Okay.
You win the Seared Award. You win
Okay,
the.
guys.
I won most annoying. Most
Yes.
annoying.
All members of the jury prepare.
Entire time. So I voted Chris out to have Isaac as second vote for me, and that lasted throughout the whole game. And then my second biggest move was voting out Samir. Me, Will, Jason, Isaac, all of us. I came up with it. I told you all about it. And then, yeah, so I just thought it was too much of a threat to have my twin brother playing with me on the same tribe, and I wanted to get to him before he got to me.
Isaac, you want to answer Control's question?
Yeah, I think my biggest move was like very late in the game, toward the very end when it was down to the final four to choose who to vote off. And it got to the point where I kept saying in the confessionals that it was like the smaller the people, the more the vote counts. So it got to the point where like trying to talk to somebody and be like, oh, we're gonna vote for them, and then like in reality we're voting for somebody else. It was a mute point when there's only 4 people left. So I think my best move was to just go around and like tell the person who I was really gonna vote out just that I wasn't gonna tell them what I was gonna do, which I didn't really tell any of them what I was gonna do, which was why it was so weird in the final thing. But I feel like that was my biggest move because I didn't call shots or tell anybody, oh yeah, I'm gonna vote for this person the entire time. I just kind of went with everyone else. So the one time I did, I didn't really say anything.
Okay, Jason.
Okay. I think my biggest move was the final tribal council. I had a big decision to make with the immunity. I could either, my rationale was basically if I voted for Elliot, I could take my chances in the trial or whatever this is, tribal council. I did it a lot. And otherwise I could lose my immunity and potentially land myself a spot on the jury in the like a tie challenge game or whatever. So here making my case to all of you guys, I think I definitely made the right move and just went with it.
I understand.
I thought it was very clear that Cyrus was in control of the entire game, right? The majority of the game.
Is this directed to me?
This is directed to both of you. Okay.
Okay.
I thought it was very clear that he was calling a lot of the shots. He was the one, calling everything. And when asked who the strongest player of the game and who has the highest chance to win, Elliot even said that it was Cyrus, and that was very, very clear. So I don't know why you would want to take him into the final 3. Whereas if you voted for Elliot, which you did, it's more of an obvious oh, Cyrus did a lot more things. He has more of a track record throughout this game. He played a great game. Whereas for Elliot, it was similar to the game that you two played. Why you would vote for Elliot over Cyrus?
The toss-up was that if we got Elliot, most of the people who are already on the jury were one of his former teammates, and most of them would have either voted for him or somebody else anyway. And voting for Cyrus over that was for the simple fact that the people who are on the jury were all voted off by him. So I let Fig decide that one.
That some of the decisions Cyrus has made to kick people off would come back to bite him, and I also believe that here I could, sway the jurors to my side when I'm making my case here, instead of potentially losing all of what I've worked for.
Pick a number 1 to 10.
Are you serious? Don't
I'm joking. Psych. My question.
I did not vote anyone out for personal, like just for personal pleasure.
Do you think Cyrus's betrayal of everyone should outweigh his, like, I guess the
What is this
strategic?
directed to?
Me too, kind of.
Cyrus's betrayal of what?
Do you think it outweighs, like, the strategic path that it kind of made for him?
Well, you know, honestly, I came here to have fun more than anything, and you know, Cyrus really seemed more motivated by, like victory and like the money and stuff. So
by the title. So
yeah, all right, yeah. So anyway, I think that should really speak for itself more than anything.
The thing that I have to say, excuse me, the thing that I have to say to that is like, does his betrayal overweigh his like strategy? What's the difference? Is it betrayal or is it strategy?
I don't feel like I seriously betrayed anyone. I feel like I had a core. The only person I feel like I betrayed. The only person I feel like I betrayed is Will. But Will was betraying me in the process, so I don't know. But these three, I had a final 3 with them since the Orange Tribe, since the second Orange Tribe. And I mean, I stayed loyal to them the entire time, and they stayed loyal to me. So I was loyal to the people I had to be loyal with. And you guys, I made you guys like my outer shells. This was my core, and I made you guys my outer shells so that you wouldn't vote me out. But so yeah.
I'm not being bitter. Like, I respect what you did, but I disagree with you saying it wasn't a betrayal.
I mean,
yeah, I think it's
convinced
still a
it sounds like
betrayal.
You told us that
if you
want
want
I know, I was manipulating the votes,
second-
but I wasn't.
And I get that, but I don't think
In a way, it was
loyal
a
to
betrayal.
everyone.
I don't think
Because
because
I
I
said
said
I
I
was
was
with
with
you
you guys.
Yeah. No, yeah, I understand.
So it was betrayal.
Yeah, in a sense.
Okay, so Evan.
But I was loyal to the people that I needed to be loyal to, so I demonstrated loyalty in this game.
Okay. So actually,
Will Kennedy,
would
you like to ask a question?
Yeah, so all my questions were taken, my first question, my backup question, and my second backup question.
Okay.
So, basically, no, he's your mic. Basically, I just want to say, but yeah, I'm kind of in the air right now after hearing what everybody else had to say. So I kind of just really want to hear. All of you won immunity. I think that 2 of you won twice, right? Or only 30? I want to kind of hear if you guys, how would you adapt if you were like, because the 3 parts game out would up at last. If you didn't have the immunity, if you like, how would you?
I didn't have the immunity plenty of times, and I thought I was in trouble. Your vote could have gone either way. Elliot went with me. Let's see. Oh, this final one. I mean, that just demonstrated their trust in me. I mean, I adapt so much, and I had so many different plans. Elliot was supposed to go before Evan, but Boo made a good point, and I don't know. I had immunity twice out of the whole game, and I made it through with everyone trusting me. So I adapted the best.
Do either of you guys want to answer?
I was gonna say that like even with not having twice the immunity and me only having it once, the way that I saw the votes, like the way that it was being controlled, or whatever you want to call it, I don't think immunity really mattered.
I guess I should probably say like to word it a little better. Like, do you think you integrated yourself well enough that you didn't have to have immunity?
Yeah, that's kind of the point. Like I don't think the immunity mattered because I felt like the votes were talked about before the challenges even started sometimes. So.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think that even when I didn't have immunity, I was never that afraid. If if you know what I mean, for my getting voted out. I thought that the alliances that I had and the relationships that I made with other people throughout the game really would hold me up, even if I was in danger of being voted out by other people. I felt like the other my friends would have my back, so that's what I relied on more than anything else.
Okay.
I have a question for Isaac.
Okay.
I know you said that you don't think the immunity really mattered.
Yeah.
But you won it at such a crucial time for your game. I think you could have done a lot with that. I want to know how you took the most advantage of your immunity to like dictating the votes.
When did I win?
The puzzle.
Yeah, no, but like the final 5?
Yeah, final 5.
Is Elliot preparing his question?
Yeah, because it was
Fine,
me,
yeah.
Will
It was
went
fine.
out,
It was fine.
Elliot, and
Will went out. That was the vote to Will.
Yeah, no, in that circumstance, I don't think it would have mattered again anyway. Just like, well, it being, I don't think it was a crucial point because whether or not I got immunity, I think like we were still like automatically like on the vote of what we had chosen. Plus, it being a 5-person thing, it would have been an odd vote, so somebody would have gone out immediately, and I didn't have any of the votes that game, so.
Okay. We have one jury member left to ask questions.
What's good?
I thought you were talking
Mine's
about
kind of
that.
simple.
You want to look up?
Yeah. So I'd like just complete honesty here. And if you don't have one, then that's really a shame because I'd like it if all of you had one. Just the biggest regret you have in your gameplay.
Okay, Cyrus, you want to start?
Can we go that way? I've been answering everything first.
Sure. Jason, you're in first.
Yeah, I think the biggest regret I have, either.
Making a big enough move, taking someone.
Yeah. Definitely voting. The time I voted in the final 4, I voted to get Cyrus out, and no one backed me on that. So that was something that I was much more sure of in my mind than it turned out. And
Wait, didn't you
vote?
No, final 5. I think you mean.
Final
Final 5.
yeah.
With Will.
Yeah.
He voted for me.
Anyways, I felt like I was really going behind his back, and I thought that Will had made the better case to me, but Cyrus impressed me by winning you over with the fake.
He already knew it was fake, though.
Fake idol or whatever. So yeah, I guess I just felt bad about that in a moral sense more than anything else.
Isaac, you're up.
Honestly, I think my biggest regret is not sticking it on that plank game. Because not to sound pretentious or like I don't know, like an a-hole, but I don't think I've made any bad choices in the interest of making it to the final 3. Because once again, to me, it was about lasting, not winning. In the interest of making it to the final 3, I think I did pretty well in that regard. Not really double crossing anybody in that stance, just going with the best options. So yeah, my biggest regret is not sticking it out because Christopher's gonna give me shit when we get back home for that.
Okay, I think my biggest regret is, I think I was a little, I think I lied a little bit too much this game. I think I started too early when I lied to Chris about voting him out, and then I just lied every vote after that. So, I mean, it's part of the game, but I think I overdid it maybe. But it helped me.
Okay, so we've heard from every jury member.
So,
what?
Congrats, guys.
It is time to vote. So I want everyone to be. Yes. All right. These are votes for a winner. So you want to see your name. There are 7 votes. You need 4 to win. First vote. Cyrus. Second vote. Cyrus.
Yeah.
2 votes, Cyrus.
Thanks for talking.
Third vote. Jason.
Yeah, J-Dong.
I already won in my mind.
Yeah.
1 vote, Jason. 2 votes, Cyrus. Next vote. Cyrus. 3 votes, Cyrus. 1 vote, Jason. Next vote. winner of Survivor.
GG, man.
Good job. Score this up.
What were the other votes?
All for Cyrus.
So unexpected.
We'll go to Jason.
I drew a whole lot.
Cyrus.
Elliot did.
Congratulations. That's
Nice,
actually.
man.
Why did I vote for Cyrus? I respect. Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
I respected Cyrus's game a lot. He took me out, he took his brother out, he dictated a lot of the votes, and he won immunity several times, something that I've never been able to do. I respect his game a lot. I really wanted to vote for Isaac, but I couldn't because I feel like a lot of the jury members are making it a little too personal because it is just a game. I feel betrayed too, but I'm gonna vote for him for that because he deserves it. He played the best game. He came here to win, and I think that's exactly what he's gonna do.
Okay. No face me.
Don't be too loud.
So I just think, you know, he may have been a little vicious, but you know, he played the game well. And this isn't about who's the nicest person; it's about who played the game the best.
Okay.
Brotherly love.
I'm gonna draw a middle finger on you.
It's a good idea.
Is that a middle finger?
It's good enough.
Yeah.
Oh, that okay. It looks like it's four.
I'm voting for Cyrus, my twin brother. Even though you voted me out, I think you played the best game. You lied a little much, but it's cool. And you dictated every vote, so props to you. Kudos.
Really quick.
Even though it was kind of the meanest game, still played the best game, and it's what got him the win.
Who's next?
Will?
Yeah, Will. I think.
Yeah.
Though you took me out and you were my number one all the way through, I gotta respect it, even though you're very, very arrogant. So someone needs to humble you in about a month. When we do Haddonfield Survivor, here's your response.
I think Cyrus played the better game. I think that's undeniable. But I'm a big fan of voting for the person that got you out. And Jason, I think it was a bad decision. But I'd like to see if it pays off.
So that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you watched the whole thing or just skipped around, I appreciate it either way. So on the right here, we have the final placements with Cyrus, our winner, in the top left-hand corner. I'd also like to give a brief shout out to Mary, who filmed a lot of this and edited a lot of this, so huge thanks to that. I'm going to be recording some videos explaining the events in some of the other seasons that were not filmed, so stay tuned for those. But first I'll be posting the top 15 players of all time video, so that's going to be coming out very soon, so be excited for that. Thank you for watching.